Have you ever wondered how there are players that always seem to react to your strike throw mix-up with the perfect answer every time? Are you unsure what direction you need to go to improve, but don't even know what kind of questions you need to ask? Well, look no further. This video is designed to be a visual guide to throw option selects, or Throw OS for short. The in-game tutorial touches on this subject, but I think a visual aid coupled with some in-depth explanations will make much more sense for people looking to make the leap from casual to full-fledged Uni player. To start us off with a brief summary, an option select is any input with a throw tech hidden behind it. It should be timed in such a way that it will tech throws if your character is getting grabbed, will block incoming attacks if you're not, but will also mash an attack of your own if neither of those two conditions are true. All of this happens in just a single moment. It may sound very complicated, but it's really quite simple once you get the hang of it. First, let's look at the 2AD option select. I believe this is the first OS you should try learning because it's the most simple and universal. The input is performed exactly as it sounds. While you're holding down back, move your device away from the down back position and move it to the down position, and press AD. Then, return to the down back position to block any further lows depending on the result of the OS. If you watch these clips, you can see that 2AD is being input at the same time in each one, but different results are happening depending on the defender's game state. In the first clip, the attacker tries to throw the defender, but is getting teched because the game sees an AD input during the tech window. In the second clip, nothing comes out because the defender is in block stun and you can't perform actions while in block stun. In the third clip, 2A comes out because the game prioritizes 2A over throw. This is the fundamental mechanic that makes throw OSs work the way they do. The clips I'm showing you now is a standard AntiAir option select. The rules are the same as 2AD, but the difference is that you'll be using 3CAD instead, all at the same time. Once again, each clip shows 3CAD being used at the same defensive timing, but Hide performs different actions depending on the game state. It's worth mentioning that not every character's AntiAir is on 3C. Some characters have it on 3B, so you'll be doing 3BAD instead. Other characters don't have either of these, so you'll have to find out what your character's go-to AntiAir OS is from a character specialist. At this point, you may be asking, how do I know when to use an option select? The answer to that can be complicated, but if you're just getting started, the most simple answer I can give you is this. Start your journey to greatness by using a throw OS anytime someone enters your throw range. This will serve as your layer 1 in the throw mind games. To get into the specifics, the tech window for throws in the beta for UNI2 was 12 frames. The number may change in the future, but this next rule will always stay the same. You want to stay blocking for as long as possible and then use your option select. You don't get any sort of advantage or disadvantage for teching earlier or later, so your goal should be to tech as late as you can without actually getting thrown. Get used to using 2AD first, then try out your AntiAir OS when you see your opponent starts to assault over it. This way you can learn when they are good or bad with your own experiences.